Okay, we're gonna start with this 1v1. We're gonna have Joel and Rigo. It's gonna be an official 1v1. It's gonna be an official 1v1 now. Right, so you have your cast with G on here. We're gonna be casting this wonderful match right now. We're gonna have Joel and Poke Cinemax gonna go for this take here for Coastline on TDM Bomb. We also have some Pro League settings right here. We see Poke Cinemax on the blue team starting off, and we have Joel on the orange team. They haven't really picked out their guys yet. We're gonna go for Poke Cinemax. Is gonna be actually doing the main entrance. And also we have Joel going for Penthouse. Okay. And this will work out.
Defenders, protect your bunk.
Just 1 second. I'm just gonna mute you, Asta. So you, and then here we go. There we go. Right. Okay, so this is gonna be the wonderful announcer work here. So we got Poke Cinemax just joining it out right now, going to the second floor, trying to find out where Joel is. He might be in Penthouse. He might be thinking, yeah, he's actually gonna go over there next to Penthouse. Joel's over here looking at the cameras on a different spot of the map. It's gonna be first floor here. As we can see, Rigo's actually just joining out Penthouse, and Joel is just away from the objective, doing whatever the fuck he wants. Anyways, so he's just gonna look at the cameras right now, and Rigo has a bit of drone work going for him right now on Penthouse and Theater, respectively. And being A and B sides over here, it's a bit more hard to kind of defend it if you're not on site. But we'll see what Joel's gonna do. All right, well, Joel's gonna be moving around as well, and gonna reload that pistol. Rigo's already spawned in, and he's already going through the main entrance, as we can see right now. He is rushing up to the truck. I see Joel here chilling out, just looking at the cameras right now, trying to figure out where Rigo is trying to hide. Rigo doesn't shoot the camera, however, and he might be getting spotted as of now. He's trying to go from the VIP as of late. He hasn't drawn out anything yet. Going to be hitting the VIP window, yes, and we're gonna have Joel still staying on security, just waiting for Rigo. Really suspicious, as a 1v1 has kind of a different perspective on this, where you can really play in any kind of spot that you want. But then Joel is deciding to transition to kitchen and bathroom as well to find out where Rigo's going. Rigo's going to be able to drone it out on Penthouse. He's going to also see that Joel is not actually on site physically, so he might go for this rush. And Joel's still going for the camera work. It does see Rigo though, and I don't believe he's marking him, but Rigo is so oblivious to exactly where he thinks he is going to be pushing from, as he's still joining it out, and I believe hasn't seen Joel. Rigo's going to be able to enter into the VIP, rushes into Hall of Fame, goes towards Penthouse, and he's already right on the entrance of Penthouse, and Joel's not able to see him. Joel's still looking at VIP. Goes back, and he plants right here on bathroom. Joel sees him, his heartbeat, and he's going to throw a C4 right on. And let's see if that hits his mark, and it hits his mark! And we got Joel taking the first round on defense, killing Rigo with a well-placed C4. Amazing. Amazing work is going on right now between these two. They're really showing how they're going to be able to shine throughout this kind of environment of esports. And also just a bit of back talk here. But other than that, though, that was a really good win for Joel. And now we have Joel on Ruin spawning with Blackbeard. Really, really nice pick. And we got Rigo going Caveira, and he didn't pick any sort of site, so
Defenders,
going to be
protect your bombs from being defused
seeing this kind of random site now. It's going to be luckily Penthouse for him, and as of now. And let's see what Rigo's going to do on Penthouse. He's going to reinforce the bathroom.
Attackers have discovered the location of a bomb.
He's going to be able to play his bulletproof camera, watching on Penthouse all the way up to feed here. I see Rigo's just chilling out right now in bedroom. Joel's drone is right there in bedroom. He sees it, and he's gonna go for the shots. Misses 9 shots already on that. A bit of a waste of ammo, but you know, it is what it is. And he's also running an extended barrel on his main gun, so we're gonna see him maybe going for those long range fights against a Blackbeard. Knowing Caveira, Blackbeard is really vulnerable after one shot onto that shield because of the sheer damage that one shot does from Caveira. So that could be a clutch that
5 seconds to
Joel
go.
could be running right now, a crutch, so to speak, that he can clutch with as well.
Attackers recovered the bomb.
We have Rigo
Attackers are
going
heading
in
out
the
to
same
defuse the
spot
bomb.
on securities. They're actually kind of doing the same kind of ideal there. I don't know why, but I guess they had a fetish for first floor security room. But other than that, we have Joel spotting in onto pool, looking for those cameras. I think that Rigo missed out of in his own kind of attack round. And he's just going to take out those cameras, thankfully, and he's going to go for the Throne onto VIP first, instead of the Repel that Rigo did previously. Rigo's going to be silent stepping into the first floor in the kitchen area, trying to figure out what he's going to transition to. And he's still hanging out in the kitchen, just going to be looking at this kind of cameras he set up right here on the penthouse. I don't know why, but you already see that Joel is going to be droning out this penthouse and theater, and he's going to find out that Rigo isn't present physically as well. Kind of doing the same kind of thing with the mimicking these kind of movements that they're actually kind of playing right now on Coastline. Really, Coastline being that kind of map that you do really want to just get in there right away, take advantage of the kind of only two-stair like transitions into the site. But regardless, this is the 1v1, so they are taking their time. And we see Rigo going from south stairs, moving up to that corridor, just waiting for Joel so eagerly, while Joel just fucking drones it out on the bed. And we already see Joel try to go for his movements here. Has to hop over that, goes for the repel now. Going to be repelling onto VIP. He is going to be going to VIP or Hall of Fame as soon as possible. And we see Rigo here just on the stairs area, just watching that connector over there, just willingly waiting for Joel to push up onto these corridors of the hallways, going to theater and also penthouse. But as you can see, Joel is over there on the VIP. He's still droning out this area of the site onto penthouse because he knows that Rigo isn't physically excuse me, on the site, so he could take that to his advantage, and he will be able to take that site. So he's going to be breaking that door onto Hall of Fame. Going to be able to drone it out once more. And we already see Joel is going to be droning out that whole site, and he's going to figure out Rigo isn't there, and as soon as possible, that might be his cue to push. And we can see Rigo go through the corridor, going to VIP right now. He kind of believes that he might be from VIP. He already has a signature bullet sound that came from the Hall of Fame door, and he's just waiting eagerly, waiting for Joel to see him. Joel sees him on his throne, and they're going to be able to converse soon. Joel's moving up with Blackbeard. We're going to see what's going to be going on, and he gets the headshot right onto Rigo. Poor Rigo wasn't able to get even one shot on target. It's really matched up right there with the kind of shield that Rigo has to kind of go for, almost. That's almost the kind of thing you did have to go for in that situation. It's really hard without going for that kind of torso shot here, but you know, he does his best there. And we already see there's another round going for Joel here. So that being said, we're going to transition to Joel being Kaid actually, so, and also Rigo playing Blitz for a change. And
attackers need to locate and
you can
defuse
see
as
how
many
this
bombs
goes
as they
because he's
can.
also playing onto pool table and hookah. He'll be putting his Kaids onto the stairs maybe? Nah. He's thinking of it. So he put his barbed wire on the stairs, and excuse me, he's going to be putting some more barbed wire here on the hallway. He already knows that Blitz gets pretty countered with those kind of barbed wires there. He's going to be missing all his shots. Yep, missing all his shots, respectively. Which is a bit unfortunate. He's going to be putting his Kaid onto that doorway.
10 seconds to go.
Stairs I meant. And Joel's going to be also picking up his barbed wire.
5 seconds remaining.
And he's going to be putting it also on pool table instead of hallway.
Attackers
He's going to
recovered the
well-placed
bomb.
Kaid
Attackers
onto
are
the
moving
door.
to defuse a bomb.
We really see that Kaid is going to be a really strong operator this season. So having that kind of power to break open these walls and have that barbed wire with the kind of sticks he throws out really helps out and gives that utility that's needed for a team. But in this 1v1 it will be especially useful for Rigo because of his shield. And we already believe that Rigo just doesn't shoot the cameras at all. Rigo's pushing out from ruins here, and he doesn't know where the cameras are. Now, which is a bit different, but he'll be pushing up here. That's a hookah. Shoots a hookah door. He's gonna try out his luck as of now. And he's gonna try to figure out what he's gonna do. It's a bit of a kind of different approach here, going on to the rappel next to VIP lounge. He's also going to be just chilling on the site this time as well. He does hear the VIP lounge being broken up. He's waiting right on the door, just waiting for Rigo. And he sees Rigo. He goes for the flash, and Rigo isn't able to go for it, and he goes for the spray right onto Joel, and Joel's already blind at that point. Flash really helped him right there on that round particularly. Joel was way too next to him in that kind of respect, so it was a different kind of outcome there. Definitely the Blitz was going to be able to get the Kaid, because Kaid doesn't have that kind of spread pattern with his shotgun that would be able to go for those lucky sprays onto Blitz after a flash, which most players use as a crutch.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
As you can see, we already see that Rigo's going to be playing Clash instead, actually. A really big twist, because he doesn't really play Clash after the nerf, but he's going to be playing him on Club. Club and Bar. It's going to be really interesting. He's going to be reinforcing the Sunrise Bar entrances here. He'll be only able to reinforce one section of it, because unfortunately he won't be given more of those reinforcements. He's trying to go for
Attackers have discovered the location of a bomb.
Spot to hide in. And he sees the drone. Doesn't seem like he's able to find it. Okay, he's
10
just
seconds
dancing
left.
to music. Okay.
5 seconds left before insertion.
Right. So we can rotation haul onto
Attackers
the other
recover the diffuser. Attackers'
bar
objective
area.
is to defuse a bomb.
That Joel here, droning it out again with his drone that he had. He's gonna figure out where Rigo is, and he spawned onto the ruin side with Bug. Might be able to lead him actually, which will be really useful. Rigo also has that extra damage because of the new updates, so we might be able to see that in play versus Joel. But really with Clash, he needs to kind of get that draw on him right away almost. Joel already knows that he's kind of vulnerable because of that.
Attackers have located a bomb.
And then Joel just peeks and sees Rigo aiming in right here through the window. He does not believe what just happened to him. That was a really well played round by Rigo. It was definitely something we've never seen before in these 1v1s, where the unexpected kind of movement is able to get that round here. And that was a really good idea right there to go for that. That was a really good idea to pull out the shield out, because he knows that it will take a long time, and he's able to effectively put all those rounds on target and kill Joel.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
And certainly the way to go. We have Joel here going for Penthouse and Theater with Legion. A really good pick here because he knows that Rigo plays Blitz a lot. However, on this round he's going to be playing Fuse. A really good mix-up, however. A really good mix-up. It's really going to be being on Joel's favor. If he can get this.
Bomb located by attackers.
site. Gonna be wasting 25 bullets on that drone, but it's okay. Put it right on the doorway.
10 seconds left.
And actually put it on the middle
5 seconds
area
left
of it.
before insertion.
Also,
Attackers recovered the
reinforcing a
diffuser.
bit of
Attackers
fear
are heading out to defuse a bomb.
on both sides. So gonna put one on a common plant spot. Let's see, Rigo here with the LMG in hand, propelling up. Let's see what he could go for. He's gonna be able to breach this right here, this bathroom area, and he doesn't know that Joel's actually in the bathroom, which he's gonna join out and see him right there. He doesn't peek it, however. Joel doesn't even get the drone, but it's all good. Right. That was a pretty close encounter. We have Joel just proing here, just waiting for Rigo, but he doesn't know that he's actually going the other way around. Rigo's trying to figure out what he's going to be doing next. He believes that Joel's going to go for the sneaky kind of roaming that he usually does, but that's not going to be a true statement as of now. But we already see that Rigo is still tempted to go from this hatch. He still wants to capitalize on that kind of first time he saw him kind of deal. This kind of effective way to break that hatch and just see that luckily he was in the bathroom. He's in PK VIP. And Joel moves all the way back to penthouse safely. He puts 2 legions down. A double legion. And that's gonna really slow down Rigo if he goes through that doorway. He's gonna be shooting into VIP. Trying to test out his luck right now. Be repelling here on rooftop. We have Joel here just hanging out in penthouse, trying to look at the cameras that are still available to his usage. Rigo's going to be repelling onto the window. It's going to be fusing the window, actually. Fuses the hallway window. And it breaks part of the wall. And it goes down onto the stairs as well. Rigo's gonna break into the lobby. Gets the camera, luckily. And he's gonna watch that little kind of stairwell here while he's crouching up, trying to mask that 3 armor kind of sound that always perpetually is given out to the enemy team when you're playing someone like this. And he's gonna go for the fuse on the theater side. Joel notices it and goes for the shots onto the target, but it doesn't get on target onto Rigo. Rigo's gonna peek that doorway. He's gonna be shooting his LMG into the wall, just trying to get that kind of shot on him. Joel's just gonna keep peeking that myrtle. He's gonna wait for it, and he's gonna go back into penthouse. Wait it out. Already noticed that has Rigo's timer down onto 30 seconds, which is a pretty steep slope. He's going to be peeking that doorway once again. And Rigo's going to actually go into the corridor here. Probably doesn't realize he only has 18 seconds left, which he needs to compensate for. Now he only has 15 seconds left that he needs to kind of go in there and plant. He's going to be going into the 2 Legion traps, the 3 Legion traps, however. And he's going to be trying to push up. He's going to take out the traps here, and he's going to go for the plant, actually. And Joel's going to spray him right into the head once he goes for those plants. Really slow round for both of them, especially on Rigo's part. But it was definitely a good try, though, onto theater. Really good compensation that these kind of Profiction players are kind of unveiling here. It's really the kind of thing that you don't see here in esports. You don't kind of see these things in ranked even. You don't even see these things in casual. You just see these 1v1s between these really good players
and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Only just a little side of it. And once you actually spectate it, and if you cast it, you'll see that these people have skill. And that's the kind of thing that Coastline like kind of shows it. There's a lot of kind of things you can put on this map respectfully as other maps as well. And we also have Rigo making rotation holes onto bathroom and also on kitchen. He's going to be playing kitchen as rook as well. He's not going to break the armor packs, so Joel actually does have a chance to go for those armor packs right now. Joel's also playing Ying, sees a drone, is he going to go for it?
10 seconds remaining.
Alright, sees a drone, goes for a spray.
5 seconds to go.
He's not going to be able to break those armor packs, so which should probably break.
Attackers recover the diffuser.
He actually sacrificed his impact grenade that he actually used, so we'll see how it goes. It's going to be barricading kitchen. So, got Joel here going from poolside. As Ying. We're gonna see here. Is this exactly what he's gonna do? He's gonna draw into the bathroom. And he sees where Rigo is. He's just hanging right there on that little storage area bathroom. And he's gonna actually rotate all the way back to the bathroom side here. While Rigo's going back to the kitchen. He sees that he's breaking it. Kitchen is actually a really good spot to get an angle onto this bathroom push here. But we already see that Joel's actually trying to play some kind of move on him to confuse him. That on both sides, he's actually trying to go slowly from each side. He's just trying to trick him onto that kind of area. And you see Rigo just spraying into the door, helping out Joel just breaking that door. And Joel's just gonna move away. He's gonna just tuck his tail and run away all the way into the kitchen. And we already see that Rigo and Joel are neck to neck here. They're looking right onto the kitchen window. And Rigo going for the headshot to dig into Joel right now as he peeks into that window. We already see that Joel's trying to play like a sneaky mole rat, but it actually gets him into the wrong spot. And he's able to take it. Take it back onto overtime. Amazing. And it is almost a tie that will be unveiling out to see who actually takes this dub here.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
And so far, we've already seen the skill that they are trying to push out here. Rigo's just going to go for this defense round again. It's actually going to be a bit more interesting here, as he's also going to play kitchen, but in this kind of time, he's going to be playing Vera. So, we might not be able to see those ACOG plays on the site anymore that Rigo's trying to go for onto the bathroom and kitchen, but we also see Joel's going to be playing Blitz though, so let's see what kind of mindset he's going to go for as Blitz, because we don't usually see him play Blitz. He's going to be more of an aggressive, or more of a neutral, standing Blitz, or really more of a support Blitz, but we'll see that in this kind of a 1v1.
10 seconds to insertion.
We'll have Rigo kind of barricading his area.
5 seconds to go.
And line of sights onto bar and such.
Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser. Attackers' objective is to defuse a bomb.
Have Joel spawning onto the east side here, as Rigo's just going to be barricading on line of sight. He realizes that there's something wrong. But no, there's nothing
Attackers
wrong.
have located a bomb.
He's going to be just looking at the cameras. So, with that being said, he does hear that drone. Takes it out. Right off of Joel's utility already. And being a Caveira, these kind of drones are really useful to expose this Caveira that's hiding And sometimes you do have to play dirty just to get the kills in these kind of matches. And we can see both of the players playing some dirty operas that they can abuse on a kind of 1v1 basis, because we already see that Blitz and Caveira are good 1v1ers. They're one of the most best 1v1ers in the game. Caveira with the almost instant down, as Joel also has that instant flash that he can use to his utility. And as of late, he's also just kind of droning it out, because he knows that one Caveira bullet will just take him down to the next round, and that's going to be really crucial in these kind of 1v1s. What kind of playstyle are you going to go for when you're going against another good 1v1er in this game? It's pretty different. And we see from that blue camera that he's going to be able to see that he's planting onto it, but Rigo's actually not on the camera right now.
Attackers are activating the bomb diffuser. Aiming
down on the bathroom. He's actually going to be stepping into the bathroom. He'll be waiting. And Joel's just going to have to sit right there and just wait for Rigo to expose himself. And at this moment, he's a bit boned.
Attackers need to protect the diffuser.
On the kind of things that he needs to accomplish. He already knows this is going to be a pretty bleak moment. He's going to actually go for the run out, maybe.
Defender is approaching.
And he's going to go for the run out.
Defender is exposed.
Not going to be able to hit Joel. I mean, he does hit him just a little bit, but that's already 25 meters away. And Rigo's not able to land all the shots to kill him. And Joel's going to be spraying and praying onto him on that site. Able to get him, because he's just waiting on a diffuser that he just planted. Really, really good plays coming out of these players. It's unbelievable what kind of things they can think of in their kind of mastermind minds. It's a new one, I'll tell you that. And already see here that Rigo's actually going to be playing the Blitz again.
Attackers need to locate and
Joel's going to be playing Capcan to try to counter that Blitz. But he also has impacts too, so that could be also kind of a worst kind of problem if he doesn't counter the Blitz, because he's going to have to actively throw two of them onto him to get that guaranteed down. But there's also another way where he could just kind of throw that C4 if he did have C4, but he is playing Capcan traps that Rigo won't be able to kind of counter unless he shoots himself. And he's trying to go for that rush strategy that everyone always wants to go for, and as Blitz, so this will be devastating for Rigo. So it's going to actually hear the drone, and it's going to be dropping down, so they're going to actually run down and get it though. So
10 seconds left.
We'll see, but he is going to enter denial. He sees the drone, go for some sprays, and takes some about 19 bullets to obtain that.
Attackers are moving
destroy on it. He's also going to make a rotation all from pull tape to hookah, which is a pretty good idea, as you can see that this is going to be more of a maneuver role kind of opponent that he's going to need to run away from if he needs so. And see cameras already, and actually sees him onto the kitchen, and since he's pushing it from the kitchen, Joel knows where to hide. And we see Joel is just being really sneaky with his actions. We see Rigo pushing up, oblivious that Joel is actually to the left now. Probably heard him there, but we already know that Rigo is going to be peeking it out onto A. Joel's going to be hanging out on VIP. He's going to go for the drone here. And he's actually going to rush him up. And he wasn't able to get the spray onto him. And Joel's going to actually impact himself and kill himself, allowing Rigo to secure the round. Like I said, the impacts weren't going to work. Like I said, it could have been a tie if Rigo got hit by a C4 that Joel put down. That would have been a good tie right there. But unfortunately, we can see that Joel and Rigo were able to get that 1v1 in fairly quickly. However, Joel just didn't have the kind of utility or the knowledge or where he was exactly to get that spray or get those
Attackers
impacts
need to locate and
onto
defuse
Rigo
bombs.
effectively as well. So you can see that it's going to be a pretty close matchup here. This is going to be the last round. And Joel going for the black period and Rigo going to go for the Caveira, which last time didn't work for Rigo's favor. So we're just going to have to see what kind of
Bomb
new
located
things
by
that's going to
attackers.
cause. You see that? Joel's going to actually drum out. Just going to hang out on some VIP here. Just waiting for Rigo. He's just toying with him right now. And he actually was able to manage to get his drone all the way downstairs. What a remarkable feat right there.
10 seconds to insertion.
Really, really good. But there's not going to be any impact to be able to
5 seconds remaining.
be placed onto Hugo. And we'll take it.
Attackers
So
recovered the diffuser.
it's going to be a
Attackers
bit
are
tough
moving to defuse a bomb.
for Rigo in terms of maneuverability. But it's okay because he is Caveira, which is a 3-speed, and also has side step. So it's really going to have to come to... It's going to come to... If Joel's going to be able to peek it, survive that first shot, or he has the reaction time again to shoot him enough to kill him, or it's going to go from Rigo flanking him and killing him, or it's going to go from Rigo getting the shot right on target onto the torso without breaking the shield and getting that disadvantage, or just spray it all onto him. But you know, we're going to have to all see this kind of matchup go out. We already see that Rigo's going to still roll with Caveira. He's not going to stay in the site, of course. He's going to stay in the VIP. He's just going to look at those cameras that, you know, they always both do. Because they want to know that vital information when you're in the 1v1. And Joel's going to actually spot Rigo here onto the hallway, which is going to promptly move all the way back onto the pool table. And he already knows that Rigo's kind of boned here. He knows that he's going to be playing with them ever so slightly with the drone, which is taking up all his kind of time here. Joel's actually going to break down the door now, to Rigo's surprise, and he's going to be looking at that drone. And since he's looking at the drone, Rigo's trying to take advantage of that. He's trying to see, what can he do? What can he do now? And he's going to throw a flashbang that will actually land onto Rigo. And Joel actually isn't able to land his shots on target. And Rigo's able to spray, luckily, with his pistol onto the door, killing Joel. What a wonderful round here. Amazing. Onto the kind of things these players can actually achieve. And that was just amazing. Amazing job from Rigo on to that take of just actual pure
Defenders
luck
protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
and skill to know exactly where Joel is after being blinded. Amazing. It's a really good idea to understand these kind of things that these players actually do. Because like sometimes you don't think they're thinking all these kind of things, but in all respect, they are. They're just waiting for that chance just to do it.
Attackers have located a bomb.
It's really, really, really amazing when they pull these things off. Joel's going to be playing Penthouse here and Theater. Let's just see how that
10
works
seconds
out
to insertion.
in his favor. As a Legion, he was able to slow down
5
that push
seconds
there
remaining.
from the fuse that Rigo actually ran.
Attackers
So
recovered the diffuser.
we'll see what kind
Attackers
of
are moving to defuse a bomb.
strategy he's going to go for. Rigo's gonna actually go from the kitchen this time, so I'm rushing to the stairs. taking out the camera. He's gonna actually go for a more faster rush that we never really seen before. Be moving into pillars and table. Let's see what he's gonna be doing. Also going into the hallway. And he's moving really, really quick. He just wants to end this for Joel. He wants to show him that he's better. He wants to take advantage of his kind of skill. But Joel's actually taking a pretty long angle onto the Hall of Fame. And Rigo's gonna realize that he's not in theater. And that there's leisure traps. I'm gonna realize that he's not in Penthouse. So he knows that he's in Hall of Fame. He's gonna actually push away from the door. He's gonna go through the door actually, get lesions, and he's gonna take it off right now onto the hallway. Really good job disabling those lesions. He's actually gonna maybe push into that pretty soon. Joel's holding an angle pretty far away, all the way from the Hall of Fame. And Joel's actually doesn't have that kind of control now onto the sights. He's actually just standing all the way from Hall of Fame. He doesn't have any kind of sight line or he doesn't have anything to help him out. There's nothing he can really do. Which causes Rigo to just kind of look into that door. And he's going to actually try to rush from behind him, respectively. And Joel's actually going to go into the penthouse because he knows that if Rigo pushes behind him, he's fucked. He's actually get rid of that lesion trap that he saw. Might not be able to get this next one that is cheekily placed. Cheekily. Joel really just on the closet. Rigo's just gonna try to push back. He already has a minute and 20, which is quite a lot. Be another trap going down. Able to get it. Pushes up. And Joel's just gonna go for the full-on spray onto Rigo. And as he ADS's, he exposes more of that skin. Which is really unfortunate for Rigo. Really, really good plays by these players. They are tying quite a lot. And you already see that their potential is unmarked. It's going to be a blue bar and sunrise bar defense for Rigo now. Something that Joel was not able to fight last time, as he got instantly shut down by that unexpected clash barrage that Rigo decided to pull out from his pocket, which many people make strategies that they just pull out from their pocket sometimes. They don't actually think. But sometimes it can still be able to go that way. And we'll see Rigo here on office. It's going to reinforce those areas on line sites that needs to be
bomb located by attackers,
respectively, onto the site. It's
10
quite
seconds to insertion.
a different matchup when you're going against a trap operator, as you have to actually kind of predict where those traps are going to be. You're going to have to look out for those traps, and you have to waste valuable time, which in the 1v1 is really useful. And as Blackbird, Joel has that advantage to get those shots on target before Rigo. But Rigo also is playing Legion with the 800 round per minute SMG that can shred through that Blackbeard defense right away. So we'll see how this kind of matches up.
A bomb has been located.
I already see that Joel's actually going to be from the main lobby this time. He's not pushing from ruins or pool, which is a bit new. He's going to be joining him now, and he sees me go over there onto that bar area. And Rigo's just going to peek it. He's just going to wait. Joel's gonna wait too. So Rigo's actually gonna make a key call here. Which is gonna be able to help him. Second drone coming in. See Joel going from main lobby. Actually put a trap right there, which Joel's actually going to be able to break. Joel's going to be able to turn him in. See screener. He's actually going to shoot through the wall. Good idea. Break the blade as well. And you see is that there's another laser there as well that isn't his. So there's so many flashes that Rigo just can't be able to counter, but no! Rigo's gonna actually be on the closet! Top! He's gonna be on the top! Really unpredictable! And Rigo's gonna win! This hard fought 1v1. Amazing! And this goes to Rigo. An unbelievable matchup. And this has been your announcer, MeeP at Profiction. And I'll be signing off on this 1v1. Congratulations to Rigo.